Hey YouTube, Moose here, welcome back to my channel. Now I'm going to be continuing on playing Naruto Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections. We pretty much left off when Naruto fought Gaara, and we have to continue on to finding Tsunade to Sasuke retrieval arc. So that's what we're going to do now. So yeah, chapter 1 is already done, the getting training arc. So it's the Land of Wave arc all the way to the tuning, the end of the tuning exam arc, the Konoha destruction. And now we're in chapter 2 chasing Sasuke. So yeah, we're going to be continuing on. Then after that is going to be all this shit. But yeah, mostly it's just cutscene and just slideshows. So for what I'm seeing, there's just 1, 2, 3 fights in this. Okay, 4. I'm at least trying to get all the S ranks in the fights.
動乱から立ち直るため、この赤暮れの里は新しい指導者を必要としていた。
Like all this is trivial compared to what Pain does.
その白羽の矢が立ったのは、オロチマル同様に伝説の三人と称されるガマ仙人ジライアであった。火影就任の要請を受けたジライアであったが、 他の適任者を探し出すと言って旅立つ。その傍らにはナルトの姿があった。
Yeah, that was cute scene when he just packing up and he just has a big bag on him.
一方その頃、
when it's really not needed.
里に思いがけない訪問者があった。この赤暮れの里の抜け人にして。
Ah, yeah, this is the same time where we saw Itachi for the first time.
内葉イタチ。
Like actual Itachi, not like his face silhouette.
サスケの兄であり、また憎き敵でもあった。5年前、イタチはこの赤暮れの里の名門と謳われた内葉一族を一夜にして滅ぼしたのだ。サスケだけを残して。
This wasn't Guy spilled the beans. No, it wasn't Guy. It was some random shinobi. I think it was Aoba, wasn't it? The one shinobi that we don't know nothing about, but apparently Kabuto says like he's dangerous or something. Okay, so we're fighting against Itachi. Secret technique and over 60, okay. So this is a new stage. Quotation marks. It's actually an old one from Storm 1, but they just cut it out for some reason. I'm not chasing you, you come here. This is just AI doing some random shit. Making out the more combos you do, like the less damage. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. That's stupid. He's gonna grab me. Nope. Alright, good. I thought he was gonna grab me then. Okay, I have now gone S rank. My health is too low. Yeah. That's bullshit, because in Storm 3 your health can be that low and you still get an S rank. When Storm 4 you literally... you're only allowed like 2 hits at best. And here comes an infamous meme. He's gonna show it. Well, this is what good brothers do, I guess. Just torturing him for like... how many hours within a second? Okay, it's not gonna show the meme. Yeah, this is where we get to see what the hell. Sasuke looks like a freaking blob. So this is where we get to see Itachi's second Sharingan ability, which is Amaterasu. So yeah, Tsukiyomi one eye and Amaterasu the other eye. Okay, that's what every MS user has. Of course, when it's Sasuke centric, it always has to be flames. Encyclopedia, right? Okay, so this is just cutscenes. Okay, I have to read it. Itachi was Sasuke's older brothers by 5 years. He was a genius, graduated at the top of his class from Ninja Academy age 7 and appointed an Ambu squad leader by 13. I think Kakashi was smarter than him or something, or was it Itachi? I'm not sure. Sasuke greatly respected older brother until... Because I think, was it Kakashi graduated at 6 or some shit like that? One night under the full moon, Itachi suddenly rebelled against the Uchiha clan, slaughtering all of its members. Now they use a filler panel in where it doesn't show you Itachi killing his girlfriend. Obito did that for some stupid reason. After committing his heinous crime, Itachi fled the village, vanished into darkness. Only one member of the class was spared, his Sasuke. Now that's one that pissed me off when they tried to adapt Itachi Gaiden. Like the two novels, is that if you read the novel, it's actually quite depressing because Itachi kills his girlfriend first, and before he kills his girlfriend, he puts her in a Tsukiyomi where they both relive out their lives as they're not as they're supposed to be, but what if scenario, like, you know, they both get married, have children, grow old and die old together, and then he stabs her, and then when he kills her she says thank you. And then, you know, that's her last memory is an illusion. Courtesy of Itachi, because that's who he wanted to kill first. And then once he killed her off, then he felt like he can kill everyone else off, including his parents. But of course, he was not resilient. Not resilient. He wasn't hesitant, but you know, he had to talk to his father, in which he says his philosophy differs, but he's proud of him. And then we see the scene of Itachi crying for the first time, because when we first see that flashback, we just literally see him slaughtering the parents. We didn't see that part until much later on when he fought against Sage Mode Kabuto. I was supposed to be reading this, but honestly, this is like, I already know about this shit. I watched Naruto like so many freaking times. Only enough, like for me personally, I didn't really even like Naruto as much. I prefer the video game because obviously I like playing video games more than anime or manga shit, but literally I think Naruto is like the best manga / anime form of media that's been adapted into a video game, like with the Ultimate Ninja Storm connections. With the Ultimate Ninja Storm series, because it has like so many fan service with the Ultimate Ninjutsu cutscenes, as well as Cyber Connect 2 own rendition of the fights and stuff. It's sick, a lot better than like Budokai and Budokai Tenkaichi, that's for sure. Another cutscene. Well, Shizune is not looking too good. Although Naruto and Jiraiya expand a great deal of effort to track the Tsunade, she flatly refused request to become Hokage. Reason stems from a difficult past. Yeah, when she has like hemophobia and big boobs. Two people she loved dearly had dreamt about becoming Hokage, but their life was lost before achieving that dream. I wonder if you can adapt Dan into Ultimate Ninja Storm. Although he wouldn't be as good as DLC. Naruto was offended by Tsunade's attitude and challenged her to a match, but she easily overpowered him. Yep, she flicked him with one finger and split the ground with one finger. Nice. I don't know why they don't do voiceover like have some old guy narrating this. I don't know why they haven't done that. Yeah, when hearing Naruto himself dreamt Budokai, Tsunade was emotional and then challenged him. If he mastered Rasengan within a week or some shit, then she'll challenge him again. But this time she, instead of attacking him, she sexually assaults him with a kiss on her forehead. And she goes to jail. And then Jiraiya has become the 5th Hokage. Like I said, this series is deep in that sense. Okay. Orochimaru's confidant. 10 minutes. Finally, I'd have to freaking talk. Like, all those slideshows are just pointless because they just give a brief synopsis here. In English dub, they just called it the legendary sucker, which is a sus. What's not acronym? What do you call it when someone else has a different name? Monica, I think I would call it.
かつて綱手が愛した故人を蘇らせるという還元を伴って
No, Naoki looks straight up like Naruto, just different freaking hair. I think that's his name.
綱手は兜によって手傷を負わされる。そこへ
Oh, this is when Kabuto touches Tsunade's boob and her thighs that's closer to her butt in that one sus scene.
君ごときが僕の相手をするのかい？出しゃばるなら容赦はしないよ。
Land ninjutsu attack 3 times. Honestly, I don't know why I bother like just reading that shit because I'm not even gonna get an S rank. Come here, bitch. Okay, I can use ultimate attack. Like, he even runs like a weirdo. Come on, time is infinite, so I don't know what you're doing stalling for time. I need to figure out how to like rush to him when he falls to the ground. Damn it. Alright, fuck, I was gonna use Ultimate Ninja finishing techniques, but why not? Wait, one more? Good. I don't think this is an S rank. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, this is a badass scene. Unfortunately, in the anime, it shows that scene, but the manga, Kabuto actually sliced through Naruto's hand and he grabs him. So the kunai is literally just hanging out like that, and then he grabs him like that. And then he gives him the Rasengan. Yeah, that's a powerful moment there. So you won the bet, that means that he's gonna take the necklace that is supposedly cursed. Now here comes Licky Tongue. Was this also the main boss fight in Ultimate Ninja Storm 1. Okay, never mind. So we didn't get a 3-way deadlock fight. And that's a bit strange. Okay, so it's Kabuto, and then probably Sasuke, and then a freaking stupid questionnaire type of thing. With Tsunade assuming her role as 5th Hokage, peace has returned to the Hidden Leaf village. Tsunade assessed the wound Lia suffered at the hands of Gaara in their match during the tuning exams. Yeah, we were told she has to quit being a ninja because he has fragments, bone fragments near her spine. She concluded he would not be able to take any more missions as a ninja in his current physical state. Even if he would have surgery, the success rate will be 50%. If the surgery failed, he would die. See, this is what I meant, like in my last video when I said Guy Sensei is like not a good teacher, because in this, Guy is more attached to Lee in the sense of if the surgery doesn't go in the way intended, then Guy says essentially he's going to commit suicide for the sake of Lee if he dies. There you go, his mentor would die together with him. So if that was Tenten or Neji, he wouldn't have cared less. But somehow people say Kakashi is the worst. I know, they're just stupid. That's what they are. Like, don't even have good points to bring up why Kakashi is the worst sensei. Other than favoritism, but come on, he literally has a doppelganger in Lee. Okay, now this is when a sound fall came in to provoke Sasuke. Although Sasuke was injured by Itachi and hospitalized, the treatment provided by Tsunade allowed him to fully recover. But when Naruto came to see Sasuke in the hospital, Sasuke provoked him into a fight. Sakura pleaded for them to stop, but nothing could quell this inevitable clash between Naruto and Sasuke. Before the situation could get any worse, Kakashi mediation brought the fight to a close. But witnessing Naruto's rapid improvement made Sasuke feel as if he hasn't grown at all, which frustrated him considerably. Orochimaru's underlings, known as the Sound Ninjas, appeared before Sasuke and invited him to join them. Under Orochimaru's tutelage, Sasuke would gain power to defeat Itachi, so on the very night he left the village with them guys, with them mandems. The next day, Tsunade assigned a mission to bring Sasuke back to Shikamaru, a chunin, who became a chunin, and he assigned Naruto, Choji, Kiba, Neji, and Akamaru to bring back Sasuke. In order to awaken the power of his charisma, in the second state, Sasuke took a special drug and transitioned to a state of apparent death. Sound Ninjas sealed Sasuke in the coffin and attempted to carry him to the hidden Sound village. It was then Shikamaru's squad confronted them and a brutal battle ensued. You have to fight against Jirobo. Choji gave Jirobo a desperate bound hard combat, blah blah blah. Neji took on Spider-Man, fought intensely while analyzing movements. Kiba was being a bitch, so Akamaru bit him and they became not as Cerberus, but you know, they're almost as Cerberus. Then they fight against Ukon and Sakon. Shikamaru fought against a woman, as he always does because he's sexist, but then yeah, she almost kills him as he grabbed him by the shadow thingy. And then Bone Man confronts Naruto and Sasuke becomes Jin Kazama from Tekken, and then he runs away while Naruto tries to save him. Oh, and he actually does. Okay, I wasn't expecting like Airstrap, and I thought we were gonna fight Kimimaru. I think we're probably gonna play as Lee then if we're gonna attack Kimimaru. Kimimaro. Nah, it doesn't matter. I think my synopsis was quite better, but we'll let this roll out. I think when we get to play in part 2, like shifting that story wise, the boss is going to be a lot better. But I think they missed out on 2 good fights though, which I said in the last video, which was the final war battle against Obito, but that has like a anime original ending, in which most of the time it's just bullshit. Like One Piece Pirate Warrior 3, that had an original anime ending, but what happened was Doflamingo just ran away. That's it. I'm guessing in Pirate Warriors 4, Kaido probably done the same thing. Another thing I want to talk about this as well, like Choji and Neji, they both seem dead, which I thought they were dead when I first watched it. I'm not sure if that was what's supposed to happen, but then the editor was like, oh no, we can't kill them off. In which honestly, I don't mind keeping Neji alive, but should have killed Choji off. But then again, they probably didn't, because, you know, representation for the big bone folks. Okay, 15-hit combo. Okay, so we are gonna fight him. What the hell? I thought he already caught up to Sasuke. Stop running away. Okay. And also, apparently, Kimimura's ability was so disgusting in the Japanese audience that they didn't like his powers, which is stupid. Nice. You tell him. Okay, now this is a nice rank. And yes, it is. Okay, I don't want to see his friggin' nutsack that is covered by clothing. This was 16 when Rock Lee came in and fought against Kimimaro. It's a shame, like, his awakening is not like him getting drunk or anything of that sort. Like, it makes me think, like, certain characters in this game, their awakening can be another character slot for them. Like with Minato, when he turns into Nine-Tail form, that could be a separate character. You know, like, Variant Mode could have been a separate character, but they didn't. That's just an awakening. Which, I don't know why they did that, to be honest. I thought that was stupid, because you want to play as Variant Mode Naruto, not as QB Cloaked Sage Mode Naruto. You know what I mean? Okay, so, yep. The days of parting. This was sick as well, because this is the first foreshadowing of Madara Uchiha. Okay, they didn't show this part in the anime or the manga, I don't think. But those 2 statues were definitely foreshadowing of Madara. Which is like the best, because when he does come into the story, like, he's one of the most charismatic villain of all time. On the same vein as Aizen. Unfortunately, One Piece doesn't have those type of villainaries as charismatic. I guess Doflamingo, but he is more like a flamboyant, not flamboyant, but, you know, he's a licky tongue person as well. But then again, Doflamingo is literally the same person as Crocodile, but just different iteration of that story. And where they're both warlords, they both took over a country, and they're both evil. But the difference with Doflamingo is that he's a celestial. He's not a celestial dragon, but he's one of the spawns. Okay, he came with the fight. Land ninjutsu 3 times. Oh, nice. I like how Naruto wants to talk sense to him, but Sasuke doesn't care. Because he doesn't care that Orochimaru is going to enter his body. Ooh, I got Rasengan now. Good. Bitch, stop running away. Goodbye. Yes. Whoever he said. Because we're friends. He's not connected to Shikamaru or Choji. You know, forget those. Forget those two. This was another unique form of character, storytelling. When I watched Naruto for the first time, is that the hero finally loses. Because Sasuke technically wins because he doesn't go back to the Hidden Leaf Village. He goes with Orochimaru, and that's how the story ends in part 1. Which was really, really sick. But, you know, normally the good guys win, bad guy loses. And that's what I think, part 1 of Naruto, there literally is like no down moment. Like normally when you compare certain animes, long running shows anime with each other, I normally compare them by the episode length. Like, the reason why One Piece is not my #1 favorite because it literally takes you a while for you to get into it. For me, when Water 7, like when Robin was in trouble, that's when I gave a shit about the story. Other than that, I really didn't care about freaking fish cocknose or the cocknose that is in Luffy's group. Only when Robin was in trouble, that's when I cared, because, you know, she wants to live. And they go against the authority officially by when Soge King snipes the flag. I guess that's been crying, yeah, crying emoji, yep. I figured as much. Okay, let's see. Which bond do you think should be cherished more? Okay, so this is... I feel like these two are different because bond with family is when you're a child, so to speak. When you're a child, you want to be with your brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, whatever. And then friends is sort of like you want to be independent from your family and then hang around with your friends. You know, you get into that teenage state of things where you'd be like, I don't want to hang around home, I want to hang around with my friends and get drunk and freaking, I don't know, freaking shoot drugs or some shit, I don't know. But then once that phases out, then you eventually go back to being bonding with your family. So I'm going to choose family. Bond with friends. Yep, I can tell 56% of whoever voted comes from broken family. Or they're just a child. Because bonding with family also means when you have your, significant other, like your wife, husband, and anything in between nowadays. Okay, so on the dreadful night when the Uchiha clan was massacred, Sasuke heard Itachi mentioning a way to unlock the Mangekyou Sharingan was to kill Naruto. He would have to kill his closest friend to achieve it. I feel like the Uchiha clan already screwed to begin with. In order to obtain the power, they have to do like some dastardly shit. Sasuke thought of Naruto as his closest friend, but decided to refrain from taking his life because he didn't want to be like Itachi. In which was true in a sense, like Sasuke really didn't kill anyone until Itachi was killed, and then he became the 5 Kage summer version of Sasuke when he became all edgy for the sake of being edgy rather than just being evil. You know, when he put his hand on his face and then he freaking does that shit. And the end of part 1. And so the mission to recover Sasuke ended in failure because no one gave a shit apart from Naruto. After Shikamaru's squad barely made it home alive, Jiraiya came to see Naruto in hospital and made a proposal. Leave Sasuke alone because he couldn't do the same shit to Orochimaru. Want to make Naruto an official student and turn him into a full-fledged ninja. By condition, Naruto had to give up on Sasuke completely. It's a fair trade. Naruto Jiraiya himself was unable to bring back Orochimaru, so he admonished Naruto to prevent him from traveling down the same fruitless path. But then Naruto said something along the lines of, "I'd rather be the idiot," which is stupid, but oh well. Responded, he'd rather stay a fool for life if that's what it took to rescue Sasuke. I feel like that's like a stupid reason. When part 2 came around, he gave actually a better reason, which is, what's the point of becoming Hokage if I can't save a single friend? That's like a better way of phrasing it rather than just being like, oh, if I choose this life, I'd rather be idiot. Thus, they embark on a journey devoted to Naruto's training, in where Naruto learned fuck all. Well, he did learn how to become 3 tails. No, actually no, he loses control when he's 3 tails as well. I don't know what Naruto did or what Jiraiya did. So that is the end of part 2, I guess. Yeah, I guess we're just continuing on to part 3 then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major fights. So Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 1 is officially done. Now we're on to Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. Honestly, the best way to experience this story is literally get Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Trilogy and just play story mode like that. Then Naruto became a pole dancer by standing on a pole. I feel like when Shippuden came around, it had a really slow start as well. Because you're treading the same path as part 1, and then in the anime at least. Then after that is the Kazekage rescue mission arc, which that was a slow arc as well. Especially when the guy fights against himself. The guy squad fight against themselves, which is yuck. Okay, 20 hit combo and ninjutsu. Okay, so this is a special boss fight in where QTE takes an effect.
I guess I'll have to be tougher on you.
Also, I've seen in a video, like in the English version of that, yeah, is a special fight. Look at his health, fucking shit. Alright, got 20 combo done. Naruto. Yes, Rasengan. So in the video of the English bitch. In the English dub, Kakashi sounds really That's it? Yep. He doesn't sound too good. Like the VA is awful because I think they changed it or something. Well, that's supposedly what it is. That's supposedly said. Oh shit! I didn't see that. Oh well, it doesn't matter because I think I'm gonna get it anyways. Punk. Yep, that was a good one. This is way better than the anime, I can say that much, and the manga, because it just goes to an extreme in which the game can take liberty of, because it's an adaptation of the anime and the anime is adaptation of the manga. But the anime has to stay faithful to the manga or else it just becomes chaotic. Okay, we're starting again. Yep, ninjutsu 3 times and use. Yep. I thought it was continuous. Oh, thanks, Sakura. Yeah, Daijo Boo Boo, you got it. Yeah, I can't use Sakura, it's freaking taking forever to load. Oh, how the hell did that happen? Well, I'm not gonna get S rank. Okay, now where did that freaking water dragon thing came from? Don't say that he plotted that from the start. Right, there you go. But then I don't think I'm gonna get S rank because I have no equipment to. I don't have health, freaking health pills. Okay, note to self, the water dragon attacks the land while Raikiri attacks the water. A rank. That's hilarious. I swear to God, when that was happening, there was one more triangle. Yeah, see, look, this is what I meant by over exaggeration. I don't. Boom. Oh no, the bell fell off. And this is how Kakashi dies. Tragic. Yeah, I feel like that's how it should have ended, because in the manga slash as well as the anime, how they got the bells is Naruto wanted to spoil Make Out Paradise. That's how they got the bells, which is very anticlimactic and lackluster compared to this, where they actually fought the hardest. Went a bit over the top, but you know, they got the job done. Well, I said in this, during this part, I wouldn't say Naruto surpassed Kakashi yet. When he learned the Rasen Shuriken, I feel like that's when he surpassed Kakashi. in terms of the, well, Kakashi has a poor chakra pool because he always has his Sharingan activated. Like, he can't deactivate the Sharingan. And that constantly drains his chakra. SA, and that became an A. Yep, that's a fire one. Okay. Kazekage Gara. Gara became the Hidden Sun Village 5th Kazekage. This was really sick too when I was first watching it. Like, time escape happened, everyone became Chunin, certain characters became Jonin, Neji, Kankuro, Chamari, they became Jonin, I think, and Gara became a Kazekage, which was like, what? Yeah, given that he is quite powerful, strong, and unhinged at times. And this is the first time we get to see the Akatsuki, namely Deidara and Sasori. To suit the nefarious purpose, the Akatsuki plan to extract Kurama, Shukaku, and other tail beasts from Jinchuriki such as Naruto and Gaara. Well, there's like 9 tail beasts and only 3 of them have a lot of character development. Naruto obviously because he's the main character, and Gaara because he's been there since the beginning, and Killer Bee has somewhat well, we know a lot about Killer Bee somewhat, and then the rest are just like, hey, I'm a Jinchuriki, which no one gives a shit about. Okay, I hope this isn't the freaking shoot 'em up scene where you have to chase Deidara as Gaara then shoot him with the sand. I mean, this is sick, like you get to go to a different village and see their, not the culture, because we didn't see the culture of the sand village, we just get to see the village in itself. So a nice change of scenery, in which we didn't even get to fight in the sand, we just fought inside of a cave, and Naruto was continuously chasing after Deidara. And this is the first time when we get to know about Gaara being a Jinchuriki at the same as Naruto, because in part 1 it was explained as Shukaku was just an evil spirit or something of the sorts. Look at the disrespect.
Naruto は逃亡しようとしたデーダラを追いかけ、森で交戦状態となる。非道な暁に対し、ガーラの痛みを知るナルトの怒りが炸裂するのだった。
Yeah, this is where Naruto became a bit unbearable because he was being over emotional. I mean, I understand him being angry because the situation with Gaara always being alone and no one gives a shit about him. Are we gonna fight against Deidara? Yes, we are. Yep. Support attack 2 times. Alright, cool. Good. Landed that. Alright, good. Come on, I think I almost had it. Yeah, I don't have an S rank. I think, like, on the health pool, that little flame thingy, if your health goes past that point, then I think it's just that's it. You get an A rank instead of an S. And plop. Yeah, I think that's my hypothesis.
ナルトたちを暁のデーダラを撃退し、ガーラの体を奪還することに成功した。
I mean, this is where the first time we get to see Naruto as ruthless, because he just constantly beating the shit out of Deidara to the point where blood is on his hand. But that was a clay clone.
なんでガーラばっかりが。少し落ち着け、渦巻きナルト。
Shut up, bitch.
うるせえ。お前ら砂の忍びがガーラの中に化け物なんか入れなきゃこんなことにはならなかったんだ。お前らガーラが何を思ってたか少しは聞いたことあんのか。何が人中力だ。
I wonder if he is covered in sand or he's just like not covered in sand since he's dead.
ガーラのために同国するナルト。
I guess this is considered as talk no jutsu in a sense. In where he convinced Chio to commit suicide to save Gaara. Well, he didn't convince her, but he just said that she was wrong. But she's old anyways.
自分の命と引き換えにガーラを生き返らせた。
But she is another cool female character, because normally the consensus is that Naruto has terrible female written characters, but I mean they're proportionate to male characters. Obviously, like is not close, because that's basically every manga. Even One Piece have more better male written characters because that's the demographic that's it's trying to appeal as. Like in One Piece, most of them are just like sexual objects. Same goes with Bleach, but Bleach actually has like better character design and better art. With Naruto, all the females are just reserved. The only one that's not is Tsunade, and that's understandable because she got big boobies. Yeah, I think it's this one, even though I'm not sad, yep. No way. Okay, so the effed up. This is another good fight as well in Storm 2, and where you get to control a Sakura, but I guess this is okay. When Naruto was fighting Deidara, Sakura took another struggle member of Katsuki named Sasori in a deadly struggle. Yep, she fought against Plastic Man. Suffering from Puppet Master, Sasori poisonous attack, Sakura received assistance from Granny Chio. Basically what it's trying to say is that Chio did all the heavy lifting whilst Sakura did nothing because Sakura was a puppet of Chio. Okay, great. Sakura used medical ninjutsu and big word strength. She refined through 2.5 years of training to defeat Deidara. Sasori, well actually she didn't defeat Sasori, Sasori committed suicide. It was stated like she could have killed Chio, he could have killed Chio, but he didn't because he felt nostalgic for some weird reason when he fought against Chio, so he thought, you know what, I'll just die here because plot tells me to. Children, a Katsuki spy who infiltrated Orochimaru's group. Again, another boss fight when Naruto faced against Orochimaru. Like I said, like history, this is honestly so far it's shit. Just play Storm, Ultimate Ninja Storm 2 and 3. Naruto, a companion returned to Hidden Village. Kakashi exhausted because he used Mangekyo Sharingan once? No, use it twice. He was replaced by Yamato and Sai came into play, yep. Yeah, so this was a point where it's just like, did they really need to placing? Well, obviously Kakashi, yeah, because then in terms of story, they did need a leader. But then Sai came into fruition. I did like his story of him being connected to Danzo, but that's about it in terms of Sai's character. I mean, once Danzo was out of the picture, then Sai just became irrelevant in terms of story. I wouldn't say irrelevant, I say like his story arc was done. Because mostly another criticism in terms of Naruto manga is like part 1 character, they don't do as much in part 2. But the only thing I say is like the threat is so much bigger that you need the All Guard to defeat them. Hence why Asuma, Kakashi, Guy have a better prevalent role compared to Lee and Neji. I would say like Neji is underutilized. Neji's like underutilized. Lee had his moment in Tuning Exam and the Sasuke retrieval arc, so I really didn't care as much. Because Guy really stole the scene in Shippuden. Like if you look at it, it's just really the old people that are just in the fight, while Naruto and Sasuke keep getting stronger and stronger exponentially. Everyone else is like left behind. Oh, this is when Sakura cried, told him to stop, and then he just bitch slaps her. This is a cool fight, and where like you were surrounded by the sea of snakes. Yamato used wood style jutsu. Yamato's like the only character that has like the weakest wood style ever, because his is just basic. His wood style is basically wood style fucking pole or wood style axe. Or wood style fucking hammer or some shit, I don't know. Like compared to Hashirama can create a freaking forest, can create freaking more forest with flower poison shit.
オロチマルの情報を得たナルトは新たなカカシ庵の一員サイラと共にそのアジトに向かった。
Fucking Sai is pale as hell.
そこでナルトを出迎えたのは
Ooh, he's a silhouette of Sasuke. Taking a page out of Oda's book when Oda freaking puts everyone in silhouettes. For the first time in the clash, yeah, they're reunited. I will say, like, after this, the story starts to pick up, because after this is when Naruto learns the Rasen Shuriken and the story changes into perspective of Shikamaru. And then, you know, that Katsuki shit. Support attack and ninjutsu attack. Do we have support? Okay, I guess I do. Okay, this is another thing I've seen on Twitter/X of bad dubbing. If I can find it, I'll show it, like side by side comparisons. Like it is, like your ears will bleed. That's how fucking awful it is. You bitch. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna focus on like just getting this freaking yeah. Yo, excuse me. Yeah, shut up. Yeah, again, this is way better than the anime. Oh, I pressed circle, but it didn't register. I'll tell you which part, like, the dubbing was awful. Like the English dub. Oh yeah, you do have a flashback fight, don't you? I guess you don't. ninjutsu and 20. Okay, is
なんで
this
そんな風になっち
then?
まったんだよお前は。
俺には俺の道がある。邪魔をするな。
オロチマルはお前を入れ物として欲しがってんだぞ。
そんなことはどうでもいい。俺の目的が達成できる。それでいい。
お前とのつなが
Okay,
りを
look how many damage freaking Naruto does to Sasuke, like with a freaking Rasengan.
つながりを俺は断ち切るまで。
And that's how I got S rank when I fought against Kaguya.
おしゃべりはもう終わりだ。
He was basically just spamming all that shit. Now look at that camera work. Sick. There's this part. If I can find it, I'll show you side by side.
いい加減目覚めたかよ。Did that wake you up?
子供のままだ。
Like then you see like how awful it is. Because when I heard that for the first time, it's like fucking hearing Young's rendition of fucking Judgment when he voices Kiryu. And Ada Wong's fucking VA. Like it's that level of bad.
これでお前を連れ戻す。
終わりだ。
X. Naruto. Again, taking liberties of what I was gonna say it's fucking CCTV then, that's a fucking children's program. What CC2 can do in terms of their own iteration of the story. Pretty sick though. But then again, if the manga and Kishimoto did it like that, that means they would have clashed 4 times, because they did it in the 5 Kage summer arc when they clashed. And that's where Naruto realizes if they both fight, they're going to die, which that didn't happen. They just lost their wanking arms. Sorry, their dominant arms. And then part 2 of the fight. In which they did lose their masturbation arm.
待てってばよ、サスケ！
サスケはナルトとサクラを一切顧みることなくオロチマルたちと共に去っていった。
And that's how they're gonna tell it.
サスケ君。
And this is where Sakura just became a damsel in distress, like just crying for everyone, so crying for Sasuke.
弱え。
君の言うつながりはこの程度のものだったんですか?
I guess this is why, when this happened, this is when people had a problem with Naruto, because he trained with Jiraiya for what?
まだ大丈夫だよね?
He didn't have a counter-attack to Sasuke's training with Orochimaru.
ありがとう。
Like with Sasuke, when you see him, he can extend his Chidori and he can use Chidori around his body to, like, you know, protect himself and do shit. Whilst Naruto, all he did was nothing. Okay, so they didn't show the part when Sasuke was trying to use Kirin in broad daylight, even though that wouldn't have worked, because you need cloud and lightning and all that shit. I mean, that was an awesome fight. Okay, this is another boss fight against Kakuzu. The new Team Kakashi returned to the Hidden Leaf because they couldn't call this Team Yamato for some reason. This is part 1 of the story when it became interesting, because Naruto trained under Kakashi, which everyone always says Kakashi is favourite Sasuke, which some freaking retarded reason. And this is where we learnt about the whole chakra, the nature of chakra. So Earth, Wind, Fire, September, Let's Groove type of shit. During this time, Hidan and Kakuzu invaded Hidden Leaf Village. They did not invade Hidden Leaf. They were in some freaking dingy place. Kakuzu was collecting freaking body of a guy that was part of the 10 shit. The Buddha guy. And this is another missed opportunity, is like we didn't get to see Jashin's character design or like him in general. And this is the first time where a major character died in Naruto apart from third Hokage. And the funny thing is, and the sad thing is, in Naruto, third Hokage died in episode 80, and guess what, in Shippuden, Asuma died in episode 80. And that's really weird. I don't think they timed it or like planned it, but that's really cool detail. And then we get to see a awesome filler episode in where Shikamaru is just walking around the village and playing shogi with his father, and then his father agitates him to the point where he says, "Let it all out." Perfect. Like, I could talk about Naruto all day long. As I said in the last episode, I didn't like Naruto when I was watching it because I thought it was getting really boring. I remember even texting my friend like, when does Naruto get good? And he said, when Pain, Kakashi versus Pain. In which he wasn't wrong. We just saw this. Yeah, this is when he decapitates his head and then Kakuzu stitches it back. Oh, there's Aoba, the guy with the glasses. Like, in terms of threats at the big three, I think Naruto has like the bigger threat because you don't know which character are going to die. I mean, of course there's Bleach as well, One Piece. If it's flashback, everyone dies. It's a genocide. But in real time, certain characters died in Bleach. You are watching 1,000-Year Blood War arc, like I'm watching that, but in terms of characters being killed, the only one is fucking long name, Genryusai Yamamoto, fucking Ganryu, whatever the name is. Like, he's the only one prevalent that was killed. Byakuya was supposed to die, but then people wrote some angry words to Kubo and then he changed it for some stupid reason, which he shouldn't have done. Oh, come on. Okay, so this is Kakuzu's awakened state. She looks fucking weird. I forgot what the requisite was. I'll finish him off with ninjutsu. Alright, cool. You got him. Also, another thing, like I read, like Kishimoto said or whatnot, is like he wanted the Akatsuki to be not as human, not appear as human-like. Hence why like all of them are just like weird. Like Deidara has mouth, hands. That's not human. How the hell did he get that? Probably some hidden scroll shit in order for him to get that. Whereas Conan just paper. Pain is pain, like freaking piercing everywhere. Kakuzu is like literal monster. Hidan's a zombie. Who else? Kisame is a freaking shark person. Itachi is a genocidal maniac at this point. You don't get to learn
ナルトは
much.
本当に強くなってきた。
And
俺を超えるくらいに。
Obito
感じてるか。
is Obito. Yes. So this is where Naruto surpassed Kakashi.
ナルトの目の先にいるお前がナルトをどんどん強くしていってるんだよ。なあ、サスケ。
Guy. Well, certain people's eyes, but not in my eyes. Damn it. I should have pressed the fire. Nah, that's it. We're done, I think. Yep, we're done. Another stupid questionnaire. Let's see. Would you rather have the power to commit revenge or the power to form bonds? This is no brainer. Like, I didn't have to explain anything or talk. Freaking power to protect your family and friends. I got no one to kill in terms of revenge. And if I did, I use the power to protect my family and friends to kill that person. Because I have the power to protect. As Naruto tangled with Kakazu in battle, Shikamaru took on Hidan by himself. This is an epic fight. Valiantly fighting and losing battle, it looks like Shikamaru was trapped in a corner by an immortal Hidan, but it's all part of his plan. Well, Hidan's not immortal because he can still die if you decapitate him. Because I think he needs to eat or something. He's immortal in the sense of he... I don't know. Yeah, I guess just... If you decapitate him and he doesn't eat, then that's about how he dies. Shikamaru thought about this shit for a very long time. This is for the homie Asuma. Pour one out for the homies. And then he lured Hidan into a trap. Advanced, seal him in depths on earth. Yep. And somehow people think Hidan is still alive to this day in Boruto, which I don't think he is. He is dead. And then the ghost Asuma was like, what's up, pass me that fire so I can smoke a blunt while I go to Ninja Heaven. And then the reindeers will continually watch his grave in case he tries to dig himself out, in which I don't think he will. Or would do. But I did heard in Boruto, like, there was another person that was following Jashin religion. I mean, I don't give a shit about that. Okay, that is done. Alright, you know what, that's gonna be it for me then. Chapter 2, 3 is done. We've done basically all of Storm 1 and half of Storm 2. In terms of the boss fight in of itself, they missed out. Like I said, just play a fucking Storm 2, man. They missed out the fight with Orochimaru and the fight with... I'm trying to think. Yeah, there you go. The fight with Sasori. Those two fights was epic. Let me just see in chapter 4, like, what was this fight? Orochimaru, it wasn't a big deal. After that, it is, I'm just trying to think. He recruits his homies. Obviously, okay, this has a lot of fights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so me personally, this part, chapter 1 and 2, in terms of story, in terms of anime, excellent. This was a little bit slow, except ending part when Shikamaru's arc, so to speak. And then after that to this, perfect. So for some reason, people always says like, oh, it went downhill shit, which is fucking stupid, because then you had the 5 Kage summon, which is literally a low dump, which is excellent. Then you had the backstory of Kushina, which is like the best backstory ever. And then after that, you can say it became shit when Gaara gives a speech. That's when the 4th Great Ninja War arc starts. You can say then it become terrible, but yeah, it was excellent. For me, at least, at that point. Because the 4th Great Ninja War is... The reason why you get a lot of scrutiny is because it's a very long arc. And of course, you can't... Like, when manga write a very long arc, most of the time, it's not going to be as good or not going to be consistent. I mean, certain are exception. Like, even with Oda, with the whole Wano Kuni arc, like the fight when Luffy defeated Kaido, I think he said he wasn't going to end it with Luffy punching him, then he fucking gets knocked out, and guess what? He went back on his word, and that's what he did. Luffy punched him and he went down. And then whole Yamato was like, oh, I want to join the Straw Hats, I want to join the Straw Hats, I want to join the Straw Hats. Guess what, guys? I'm not joining Straw Hats because some stupid fucking reason. I think in the anime it's that I literally had to use filler to explain that fucking situation, which I don't think is going to work anyways. Because literally Yamato is always at the when we first see her character, always, I want to become Straw Hat, I want to become Straw Hat, I want to follow Odin's path and travel the world. That's enough of me rambling about One Piece. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't, as it is, make sure to comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next playthrough of Naruto, Boruto, Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections. Very long title. So yeah, I'll see you then. Bye bye.